Not
Bro,
sharing
I'm not doing intro.
You're
Fuck
not
that
sharing
shit.
screen. Shadow, you
Wait,
do
who's doing intro?
Shadow. You're not sharing screen in Discord.
Oh, she.
Wait, where are you
Awkward
streaming?
start to the episode.
Outstanding start. Okay.
Epic start.
Welcome to Bronze Chat. We're here with Dink, the GOAT, Nerfian, the GOAT,
True.
and Mag, that unfortunate guy. So, today we're going to be talking about the brackets, some of the teams here, and yeah, that's about it. So,
I love the Google Slides, by the way. This is perfect.
that's
True.
always. Bro, hang on a sec.
Wait, what
Jesus Christ.
I have all
Bro,
of the old
Atlanta Rain
ones.
is still on there.
Yeah, I've got all of them.
Man.
Are we the only team that never
Man.
changed our name?
Man.
Like for multiple tourneys?
Why is it fucking Goose? Gus for
Yeah,
fucking
pretty
Breaking
much.
Bad.
Damn.
Alright, so first team we're gonna talk about, since we got 2 members and the team captain of it, H2O Blast. Now,
Mid roster.
this team has seen a lot despite not even having played a match yet, because they were supposed to play last tournament, but then their team captain just dipped for mental health shit, and then they didn't have anybody to captain them except for Ian, who's already on a team. So Ian, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Okay, yeah. So basically, what happened was this was supposed to be the academy team of the Atlanta Reign / New York Excelsior and stuff because they originally had too much players and they wanted to have these people have another team that they could play on. So that's how H2O Blast was founded. And a lot of these players right now, they were like originally at the start with the original team captain. However, he dipped for the tourney, or not for the tourney. He dipped from the team for like a day, and we decided to cancel all things of the tourney or like all plans of going to the tourney because originally we would miss his leadership. And then he came back a day later, but we decided to just commit to staying off the tourney just because to let mental health happen and stuff. Then there was a fuck ton of drama afterwards. I don't want to go into specific details because like that's a bit like it's a bit strange. But to put it lightly, he eventually became an asshole and got kicked off the team by vote of democracy. And now I'm the team captain, and we got all these players. Not to mention that he didn't really sign anybody. I was really the only person signing anything, so it seems fitting that I'd be the captain. I feel like.
I definitely
Yeah,
agree with
yeah,
that.
yeah, makes sense.
Oh my god.
You good?
Oh, it just got an Xbox invite despite being on YouTube.
Uh,
On the
Not for
bow.
Xbox.
Anyways, so
Watch your own stream on Xbox.
nah, I have a different computer just to make sure everything's like working.
yeah, I
So,
see you.
uh, Dink, since you just joined this team, are there any like specific players you'd like to shout out that you think could really have some good potential?
I think
I have
it was
some.
fucking Can Man. Can Man's a fucking goat.
Can Man
He's
is
great.
hit scan.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, we fucking did a troll scrim against H2O Blast originally, and it was like me, Zeus, and like a few others. And holy shit, he just fucking pounded us and took us to map 5 in a scrim. Jesus Christ.
That's how scrims work, Dink.
You always go
Yeah, I
5.
know, but like it was close though.
Okay, no, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying.
With like the fucking roster.
No, I see what you're saying. He kept the competition up.
Yeah, he get the fucking competition up to a high. Deathbound also pretty good, was kind of dominated me on Doomfist. Kind of I remember I was playing like Doomfist during that scrim and he fucking gapped me.
Day.
And Colin's pretty good main tank, IMO. And Ian's honestly just the best Sigma probably to touch the game on Xbox, so pretty good in roster IMO.
I
Anyone
definitely
else?
agree. I mean,
Oh.
I was just gonna mention Can Man. And
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, we know
Sky-
Ken. He's the
Oh,
goat.
Yeah, Sky
actually-
IQ ranked with Sky once, and they were actually pretty. She was pretty good at Ana, actually, like really good. I know she has like an expertise on Ana.
oh yeah, I'd also like to give a small shout out to Premtech and Liz, former High Ping Warriors, goated team. I
Yeah.
think they'll be able to continue that goated performance on H2O Blast.
Can I say the funny story about how we actually got them?
Go for it.
So I was scrimming with Premtech yesterday, and he did pretty good, and he said he would be willing to join the team. And I remember Zeus told me that I would probably have to bring somebody else with me. I didn't remember who it was, but apparently it was Liz or Liz. Is it Liz? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna just
I
say
don't know
Liz for
either.
now. Yeah, and then Premtech he DM'd me and said like I'm available to join if you got 2 slots, and that's how we also ended up picking up Liz too. So like that's pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, nice. You got any players you want to talk about besides
Any players I want to talk about?
those
I
you
mean,
already mentioned?
I could talk about a few. We already mentioned Sky. I want to mention Chimi actually. She is goated with the sauce. No cap. She is goated with the sauce, bro. She's a flex player. We were gonna put her at MS, but after I saw a lot of the flexibility that she had, I was like, we can put her as a flex player. So, yeah, that's all I really want to say. She's good at the video game.
Magician, you got any comments? Or has everything already been said?
I kind of don't know anything about this roster other than Ian and Dink from Raid.
Yeah. What? Oh, I have to say something else. A lot of these players are also like have not played in the league yet. Like, there's only like 4 people on this team out of like 11 that have played in the league. Me, Dink, Liz, and Premtech, if I'm not mistaken. So like that's an interesting dynamic too. The fact that a lot of these people are like new to the team, and I feel like they could be a deadly rookie squad coming up. No cap. Or maybe that's just me being biased. Who knows?
No, yeah, I think people like Ian, Premtech, and Dink, especially can really like help lead the team with that experience, playing in the league already, especially under like a champion when they were formerly a part of a championship team and formerly on a team with Dobbs, so they know how to put up with a lot of shit.
True.
So I
You know,
think that
okay,
experience
hear me out,
combined
hear
with
me
the
out.
rookie talent is going to be really good for this team.
Hear me out. H2O go to grand finals because I've been to every grand finals in the league that I've been in so far.
I agree.
Fair point.
I think
Yeah.
all of these teams are pretty mid, so I think it's possible.
Hopefully we don't lose it.
All right. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about H2O.
And the Reese's Puff sponsor.
Oh yeah, Reese's Puffs. The funny story behind that was we were actually playing with Freeze. We didn't pick him up sadly because SFC beat us to the punch, and also because he wanted to go to SFC, which I respect, to be honest.
I don't.
But like we were having a bit of a funny back and forth about Reese's Puffs, and I was like, fuck it, we'll just get sponsored by Reese's Puffs unofficially.
Alright.
All right, yeah, that's all I really have to say about H2O. If anyone else wants to say anything, you can go for it.
I got nothing.
Alrighty, same.
Think.
Yeah, I'm good. I have nothing to say.
Alright, that's about it for this team. I'd definitely say this is the team everybody's looking out for in terms of new teams with some previously established good players and all that, and some pretty damn good rookies. So, next team that we want to talk about, Magician?
I think Memphis. Yeah, Memphis.
Ooh, Memphis.
I just want to. I love the image they used. It's a good image.
I think it fits the
Yeah.
name.
I honestly, I'm gonna actually screenshot that and use that as a profile picture.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it frank with you about Memphis. I don't know who the freak any of these people are.
Same.
I don't know what they play.
No, is that it's gonna be death to schedule with these guys if they only have 6 players going into tourney.
Well, I mean, on the flip side, like, sure, it may suck, but maybe they're just always available. You know, maybe that's
Yeah,
why they
but
only
why?
picked up 6 because they're
One
just always
can hope.
available. Yeah, one can hope.
Although they did say they were looking for players.
Oh damn,
So
that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know who.
Are these all rookies?
okay.
Yeah, I think.
Half of them half of them are rookies. Enormous and Melodias, I I haven't seen them play, but they have been in the league and probably have experience in that regard, but I have not seen a single ounce of their gameplay. Yipikis is the only like person on this team I even know. He used to be on National Alliance. I think he left before like any actual matches started happening, so he doesn't really have that experience. And with how long it's been since these guys have been active, I don't think they really have like much experience and or just like recent experience with the league, so they'll be a bit lost in those regards.
Yeah, and I believe isn't Smelly like a GM off tank?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I can check. I know one of them is.
Smelly, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he is a diamond DPS player.
I think it's.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think it's Frost.
Yeah,
Or
that
was.
guy is a
what's his name?
Oh, it is
PC
Frost.
player.
Yeah, it is Frost.
Ah.
Huh? That confuses me.
And they are choosing to stay in the league, so UGU, think they said they want to get a console or whatever, but yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Reminds me, we have to do SRs. Shadow.
SR checks. Pogoose.
I'm just confused.
Something about SR. I don't know.
Team SRs for teams.
Bro, I haven't done that.
I know. That's why I said we have to do it.
Well, should have said more than just SR for teams. Anyways, that's like next weekend's problem, in my personal opinion. But anyways, so next team. What are we done?
Not gonna lie, I want to go over SFC real quick. If we're gonna go over my team, I want to go over Mags.
SFC.
Mid team, go next.
Oh, okay. All right. So honestly, I feel like they actually. It's a bit of a weird way to put it for this tourney. For this tourney, I think they have the best DPS line in the league, without question. Like if they didn't previous tourneys, I think this is the best DPS line this tourney with Freeze, Duck, and Juno as their DPS. I think this is the best DPS line in the league. But on like the flip side, I'm gonna be real with you, Magician. I'm not sure about your flexibility outside of Diva, but maybe I'm just doubting you.
I think that is a bit of a stupid statement for how much you've played with me, especially in a team environment.
But I haven't seen you play shit outside of Diva. Is the thing.
I played Sig and Zarya more than I played Diva on SFC.
I gap you on both of those heroes.
Bro.
And you
We
were
got
benched.
the SFC off tank fighting or duel. I'd say Ian better because I hate Mag and you're like
The two captain off tanks.
all I'm saying is when Ian was starting off tank, you guys like the entire time you guys actually got maps in grand finals. So
And it was
Yeah.
on Sigma as well.
Spicy.
It was Sigma as well. Is the funny thing.
however, I don't think this is the Mag was a DPS.
What happened?
Mag was on DPS, so is Mickey Mouse.
That's maybe my off tank play just too good. What can I say?
But anyways, I think here's a bit of a hot take. I think this is by far the best possible meta for SFC, and I don't think it's really too close because with the Diva gone, hit scan and like the flanker characters are going to be significantly better, and I think Freeze, Juno, and Duck can cover that immensely well. I think their tank line, especially Javish, is going to thrive here because I think they can kind of just permanently have both Magician and Javish on the tank line because, like, without the Diva, which isn't really Javish's strong suit, like, he can just they can just do Sig Rush if they're going to want to run Ryan because Magician can play Ryan, except for Volskaya, obviously. And then obviously, like,
Rock
Javish is
Shatter.
really good on Orisa and Ball, and Magician can just one trick Sigma there, and that's really good shit right there.
That's a
Although
good
I
point to
think
make.
Hyper clears both, except
We know
Javish.
this. No,
Are
hyper
you going to
clears.
say, are you gonna say the propaganda Hyper asked you?
Perhaps give Hyper playtime, in my opinion. Just give him full playtime. I don't care on what character. 100% playtime. Never benched.
I'll give him playtime on free point of view and spectators.
Cringe.
That's what I'm saying. Think you got any
Very
comments on
cringe.
this team?
I agree. I think their DPS line's actually like really, really good. When I played I played a freeze on NY6L, and he was like a really solid player. And I think their tank line's also pretty good. I think Hyper is pretty goated with the sauce. Mag is a mid though.
Based as fuck, as always.
I think their sponsor's pretty good. I think that's what's gonna win them the tourney, honestly.
I don't even know what the what is that supposed to be? Is it just supposed to be they're sponsored by Yoshi?
It's
Or is
Yoshi because that's what Hyper sounds like.
Hyper sounds like
I-
Yoshi.
Oh,
What the
have you heard
fuck?
him?
No,
Have
I
you
don't
heard him
think
hiccup?
so.
Oh, no, I know what you're saying now. Never
Yeah.
mind. I know what you're talking about.
Why does it look like he's shitting out the unofficially sponsored by?
Shit, can you
It
fix that?
does.
Make it a reality.
Huh?
He is
Can you fix that?
nah. Keep it that way. It's funny.
No, keep it.
Keep it. It's funny,
Oh shit.
man.
Oh shit.
Wrong way.
There.
No.
No, I mean turn the guy so it looks more like he's hitting him out. The sponsor out.
What?
Okay,
He's
never
a
mind. Just go back to what
motherfucker.
it was.
All of you subtype. Okay.
There we go.
Here's the team I want to talk about. Now,
Ooh.
Wait. David stayed on the team.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm finna kill myself.
All right. Shanghai Shitters. You start. Shanghai.
Mid because Jason's on the team.
Oh,
Dink, you're hired.
think you're replacing Mag on bronze chat.
Let's go.
So
Yeah, I feel like Freeze would actually okay that.
I was actually kind of surprised to learn Ducky got signed to the roster. I'm guessing Zeus pulled a few strings.
funny story actually. You know how Ducky signed with the team or decided to join
Yeah.
the team? She told Zeus, if you buy Overcooked and play it with me, I'll join the Overwatch team.
Oh my god.
Zeus is actually a fucking dude. Ducky
Zeus
is actually a fucking
just
gold
fucking
digger.
Zeus.
Ducky is actually a gold digger, bro.
Nah, she's
Bro.
just smart and is basically
He
getting
chasing the
contract
bag.
benefits. Instead of Zeus, he just decides to whine his ass off for his contract.
Yeah, I bet
True.
I'm gonna guess Zeus leaves the roster like 20 times before the tourney ends, because that's what he always does.
Real.
He's gonna leave that server like 15 more times.
Probably 15 more. That. Well,
Yup.
anyways, this is kind of besides the point. So obviously these guys are the reigning champions of last tournament, winning grand finals in a pretty dominant fashion, and they kept a lot of valuable pieces. However, their some of their replacements, I do fear not being able to like live up as much, and
Well-
I think scheduling is going to fuck this team really, really, really hard because despite having 11 players, a lot of these people are like are only available on like specific days, and
Is David like planning to play?
I don't think even David knows that. Like the amount of times I've seen Jason ask him, and the amount of the amount of different responses I've gotten are kind of crazy. But anyways, I think a lot of their new players we should be excited for. Like Pepperoni, very good flex player. I think somebody also very good flex player, and we're about to have someone memes like with Florida.
Somebody.
Yeah, I know what you're on
Somebody
about,
on
Shadow.
point there. Oh, who would that be?
Who would that be?
Who would that
Rome
be?
is also a good support and off tank player. But yeah, I
So
think
it's like they kept like Mass, Jason, Sonny, David, and Zeus,
yes.
I
and like
think
everybody else is like rookies.
they
Yes.
kept a good enough core to definitely still be competitive and make a good run. Maybe even win finals again.
I definitely think they're top 3.
Yeah, no,
I disagree. I think they're the bottom team because they dropped Dr. Pepper and picked up Sprite,
Base.
True.
True.
and team fell off when Shadow left.
Team fell off when
True.
Ian left
True.
Probably true.
and when Dink left. I mean nothing.
Yeah. I also feel like I want to put out Arkanator. That's his name, right? I'm a little
Yes.
stupid.
Snarky
All right, yeah.
Goblin.
I feel like Arcane has a lot of potential as someone who's played with him and someone who's seen him play in scrims and stuff. I feel he actually has a lot of potential. Maybe not necessarily for like an elite off tank, but a pretty solid starting off tank. You feel me? I feel like even though he's like only gold, I feel like he has potential to play better. And I feel like under the leadership of Jason, because Jason is actually pretty fucking good at leading a team, I think he can unleash that potential and actually be a little bit scary.
I can agree with that.
That's all I really have to say.
Yeah, Maggie guy, I think.
No.
Thank God. Anybody else got any teams we want to go over?
I'm
I wanna see
good.
the I want to see the Dob graphic real quick, just to inhale some copium.
Fair enough.
Oh my god,
Man.
man!
I just realized that the thing, it looks like an arrow if you look at it upside down. The
What
flex, the players. If you flip it upside down, it's like an arrow.
Everybody, I'd like to request a moment of silence for our fallen team. I think that's long enough. So
Wait, so
It should have been
people
silent
actually
for all
complained
eternity.
about this team shut down?
yeah, we got complaints from a lot of teams
Why would you complain? This
Name
is like
lost
the best team in the
moment.
league.
Bit of a
because
waste of
it
time.
it,
Not gonna lie.
it is, especially when you're magician and schedule everything at 9 EST.
Fair.
Like, when half my team gets off of work.
Then get new players.
I honestly think like Hard Lucio Bot carried that team, but
I think
it's all over
Roadhog
now.
Bot
Hard
also
Roadhog.
played really well.
Hard Roadhog bot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say they definitely surpassed expectations because they won a map point. So
Wait,
I don't
how'd they
think
win a map point? There's no way they won a map point.
okay, they didn't like win the map, but they capped first point Kings Row.
It was
That's
against
sick for them.
SFC.
It was against SFC, Eon through.
Like, were they troll? Okay, they were trolling.
That was when
I'm
Arithmetic and
pretty sure
Eon
we also
were.
had I was pretty sure we also had a bot in.
Yeah.
I love how like you guys actually unironically lost to bots.
Yeah, hard Lucio carried. Or
Lucio
2
Zen.
carried. Lucio 2 carried.
I
True.
think that would be the last team we covered because the rest like either haven't changed as much or are probably still going to be going through some roster changes. So now we can get to our next topic of discussion, the bracket. I have it as mid-year mayhem because that was the best name suggestion we got.
Yes, sir.
So we'll be seeing the bracket in 3, 2, 1. Vamos.
Oh shit! What a
Are we gonna do
bracket,
like
actually.
teams?
So
Dick Run. Ooh.
obviously Shanghai get the bye because they
Reigning champ.
won, and then you got Detroit versus Name Lost, Schizo versus Memphis, and SFC versus H2O. So initially,
The ball.
any matches we think that jump out here?
SFC H2O.
Yeah, that is actually like one of the biggest pop outs. Not gonna lie.
I'll let you three lead the discussion since all of you guys are on some of those teams.
Hee 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 ha.
Okay,
So I feel like
okay,
this
go
is I feel like this is a match to look out for because this will be me as like leading my own team against like one of my former teams, like the first team I was ever on in the league. And I feel like this is also a chance to like prove if this rookie roster is actually it because like they have like really good players and like Duck, Juno, Freeze, Javish, all them. We could prove like former like come in the league. I don't know how to explain it. Like basically great team versus new and upcoming team. That's what kind of pops out to me.
You
I
think
think
it's
that's
gonna
it.
be competitive?
It's
What
gonna
did
be
you say,
very
Matt?
competitive.
Do you think it's
I
gonna be
think it'll be.
competitive?
I think it'll be competitive. Yeah,
I
Like, give
think
us
actually out of
score.
all these games, I think it'll be the most competitive.
I think it'll be the most competitive too.
Give a scoreline.
Scoreline.
3-2.
Listen, that I do not know, but it'll be a decent game.
I think
Either that or Canman will absolutely shit on all of you.
it'll be 3-1. For
Oh,
which
okay,
team,
hear
I'm
Ooh.
me
not
out.
sure yet, but I'm kind of leaning towards SFC just because of the more experienced players and like how much this meta kind of
Damn,
favors them.
zero faith in H2O. I see.
If I had zero
Think-
faith, I'd say 3-0.
Listen, dog.
I think there's
We pop
upset
off.
potential because it's SFC and winners bracket.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're gonna lose.
But I wouldn't count them out entirely.
I wouldn't count them out either, but like, I got faith in my boys. I got faith in my boys at H2O. I'm a real one.
Alright, Mag, how you feeling about this matchup? Captain of
Eh.
SFC.
It's our first match. I think
We know
Mattel's
this.
do it.
Your first match. Your first match to get eliminated.
True.
So, was final Preds, everyone?
I don't really do Preds, to be honest.
If I were to make it, I think
I'll let
The-
my play do the talking.
I
What
like
are
to
you-
hear it.
Well, that's if I do get to play because like it's a bit of a long story that I can explain to Magician when we schedule this shit.
honestly, I think it'll be a 3-1 in favor of H2O because I think SFC will just spill the spaghetti all over themselves.
They'll drop their spaghetti.
They can do
Yep.
that. a
The
lot.
Skettios are on the floor.
That they do that. It's not that they can't do that. They just do that.
Yeah, it's pretty true. That's also pretty true. Mag, what's your scoreline here?
3-0. SFC.
Nobody cares.
Damn, actually zero faith in my boy Can Man
Again.
or anybody on this
I have
team,
not
bro.
seen anybody on your team except for the 2-win call.
And that's why we're gonna win. The surprise factor.
I think 3-1 SFC. I
Here's why
I
I
think it's
think
like a 60-40.
here's why I think H2O is going to take the W, because the meta benefits me a lot more than it does Magician. Colin is
The
pretty fucking good at.
benefit SFC better as a whole.
Okay, well, I have Canman who can play like Hitscan Tracer. I have Deathbound who is a flex god. I have Chimi who is also a flex god. I have Sky who is fucking goaded with the sauce at Baptiste, Ana, a lot of flex supports and a lot of supports in general. We got
You know,
Dink who is the goat.
True.
Therefore, H2O wins.
I have Juno.
Okay, I don't mean to be
Dog.
like conspiracy,
I know
but
you
if
have.
I play, we win because I've only ever lost one map to SFC. Every other map I've played against SFC, I've won.
That was in scrims though.
Yeah, I lost the one map in scrims.
Who knows? We'll just have to let our play do the talking.
So true.
I think this is some good hype because you guys clearly want to play each other and want to
Oh hell
shit
yeah,
out
we
of the
do.
other team.
I wanna prove to Magician that I'm the better off tank. I'm only gonna win this to spite Magician.
Based, 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 based. I think that kind of wraps it up for this match. I think the next one it should be talked about
Yeah.
because I think we already know how match 2 is gonna go. I think Detroit versus Name Lost. How are you feeling about this? I'm really hoping we can actually like get to see it this time.
Unless Name Lost decides to forfeit more, then I think they take the W here against Detroit. Not to mention Detroit's roster is a little bit discombobulated. My bad, by the way.
I think I think Detroit, they lost some of their best player or one of their best players in Moods, and I think this meta is insanely good for name loss with how strong Ball is. So
Yeah,
I
they got
definitely think name
Beach.
loss probably 3-0s, but I don't think it's going to be like crazy dominant. I think Detroit will show some light, but I think at the end it'll just be an easy 3-0 for name lost.
Yeah, to be honest, I think Name Lost also take the W here. Beach, really talented. I mean, they just have a lot of talented players. It's just when they want to be consistent is their problem. Like at their peak, they're champions, but at their lowest, they last tourney happens and they fall off. Whether it's forfeits or whatever the heck, I think Name Lost takes this.
I think Name Lost does take this. I think they take it 3-1 because they suck ass at control.
They'll also have tact on DPS, so maybe you have a point.
The only time they have won on control is against Operation Dop.
No, no, no,
They have
no.
lost on control to every other fucking team. So I think 3-1 Name Lost.
You know, with that into account, you could have a point with the 3-1. We'll just have to again let the play do the talking, but I think Name Lost will take this with not much of a struggle.
I agree. I think Name Lost just has the better team.
Oh, I think while we didn't really talk about too much, obviously, while on it, with like Name Lost roster, I think they actually picked up Moots in the off season, so I think that it's gonna be really exciting to see Moots face his old team, and I think
Bro,
we're
if
gonna
they don't
see
put
how
Moots,
his team might have been holding them back.
if they don't put Moots
'Cause-
in, I'm gonna go to Blacksmith's house.
Because I won't lie, I think Detroit was looking very rocky when Moots was not in.
Yeah, Detroit was. It's because they don't have his spectacular Rhine play. You feel? Yeah, I feel Detroit definitely lacks a sense of leadership. And now with Moots gone, I think it'll be a lot more apparent, to be honest. I don't really.
Anybody else score predictions?
Yeah, I agree. I think Nate Lost will 3-1.
All right. So that's everyone named Lost. Oh Jesus. Beach. What?
What did Beach say?
In chat, he said Mooch will be playing support for Name Lost, so I'm actually going to be changing my prediction to 3-0 Detroit. I have seen that man play support, and it was not very good. Granted, his support duo was Magician, who literally refused to peel for him in the slightest. So, yeah.
Nah, our support duo went crazy. We
Nah,
hard carried that game.
nah,
We
nah.
hard carried that
I
game.
peeled more on Hanzo than you did on Brig.
Go with healing. Go with healing.
Because you just
That's
swung
not
into
a
the whole
good
enemy
thing!
team.
That's not a good
Nah.
thing!
Moods would agree with me. We carried that game very easily.
I heavily disagree. You
Oh, no.
made
This
Tact
motherfucker-
DPS the second best player on the team.
Oh,
don't disrespect Moods like that. We carry. I will not hear otherwise.
I heavily disagree. But anyways. Last match. Schizo versus Memphis.
To be honest,
Just say
I
it.
don't know shit about Memphis. So like, I mean, you're going up against former 2-time champions and one of the grand finalists last year. I think it's just clear that Schizo is gonna just absolutely shit on them.
Yeah, I think the only loss
I-
Schizo will face here is their sanity trying to schedule the match because there are 6 people on it. So
Damn.
3-0 Schizo stack.
I think 1-0. I think.
1-0. You think Schizo Stack? You think Schizo Stack's gonna forfeit?
I think they have to forfeit because they won't have enough for the first week.
I believe no. That's Man Creamers, not Schizo Stack.
Yeah, I said 1-0 Schizo because Man Creamers forfeit.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying other way around.
That's a bit of a banger right there. Think your prediction?
For Schizo Stack and Memphis Man Creamers.
Yes.
I know. I'm gonna be real. I know neither of their rosters.
Schizo Stack is they them, by the way.
Oh, okay. Schizo Stack then. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know to be named.
Want to do like bracket predictions for each of us?
Nah, I'm being chilling.
I think I don't know. I think
To be real, H2O is going to grand finals because I'm on the roster.
I agree.
True.
But a bracket, I feel like a bracket with this might be a little hard because I feel like Name Lost could actually be pretty good. I feel like they them can also be pretty good. Or Schizo Stack, SFC. I feel like this tourney has some pretty good competition. Ever since fucking Jason decided to let go of all his players.
I think no Isol the dog, no win.
That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah, I agree.
Didn't he go to Detroit? Or am I thinking of someone else?
No.
Okay, yeah, I am thinking of someone else.
That was the Zach is back.
Oh, I thought it was Tristan. My bad.
But yeah. I definitely think top 3 will probably be Shanghai Schizo and SFC, H2O 4th, and then
Damn, you got no faith in your boy.
bro.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. H2O, we're gonna make some noise, bro. Trust. We're gonna make some noise.
I do trust you
Anybody
guys.
can make noise. It doesn't mean you're gonna be good.
We're gonna make all the bad noise. Listen, that's the whole point of saying we're gonna make some noise, bro. We're gonna go hard, and you're all gonna suffer.
I'm not gonna be suffering. I'm gonna be casting. Unless I
You're not gonna be suffering. You're gonna be enjoying our amazing play.
Yes. I get to watch Canman decline
Duck and Juno.
and
Duck and
Axel the
Juno.
Fox and Free Shot 56 and
And
Hyper
Do
01
Magician.
and Javish and Do Magician and Maively and Arcane and Chugi and just pretty much everyone on that team because Canman is kind of clean with it except
Canman solos every team in this league. Just listen, Canman is the new leave. On Ga.
True.
Not to be honest though.
So carrying a bad team.
Hey, Dink. I was talking about David.
He knows.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, he
yeah.
was talking about Chengdu. I forgot he
Yeah.
hates
Yeah,
Chengdu.
Chengdu.
I was talking about David, Dink.
I must
Not
say,
Overwatch League
I must
lead.
say I do agree. Chengdu are a fraudulent team.
Nice to meet you guys.
See, he gets it.
Do Magician in shambles.
Listen, Leave got MVP, and there's nothing you can do to change it.
Okay, well, San Francisco Shock eliminated him, and Shadow was...
Yeah.
No, it's not hitting the air. Shadow was jumping up and down in happiness.
Honestly, my favorite part about that is that Zeus's favorite team is Chengdu, so I always get to say that my team beat your team.
Wait, Zeus's favorite team is Chengdu.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I hate that
that's
guy.
why Dink doesn't like him.
I feel like that explains a lot for Dink.
So, fucking David carried a bad team indeed. He carried a bad team of Jason, Shadow, me, you, Donnie, Matthew. David is
just
on a
left.
garbage team. What?
Dink left.
Dink left. Damn, this was his episode.
I swear I didn't kick him.
No, I
Dink's
heard the beep
episode.
noise. Oh, he's back.
Dink, this is your episode. Why the hell you leaving?
My mic broke.
Your mic broke. Zam.
I couldn't hear fucking anything.
Unlucky.
Truly. Alright. Everybody drop a grand finals prediction. Right
Grand
now.
finals. H2O Schizo stack.
Any score?
Name
in
lost
mind?
SFC.
Nah, I don't got no score. No score.
Name lost SFC.
No, H2O make it because I'm on the
Mag,
roster and I've made every grand
whatever the
finals.
fuck you're smoking, can I have it, please? I need something to deal with Zeus.
Yeah,
I don't
are.
think.
Hey, listen, I think you guys might be sleeping a bit on name lost. I think it's a good meta for that.
Well, here's
I
the
think
thing
they-
about name loss.
Let me speak, please. I
Okay.
think that they have proven to be exceptional on ball comps, which are going to be the meta. And I think that
I
they
gotta
can
be honest
definitely
with you,
use those and go
TPK
far.
Magician.
Yes.
They do not know how to counter double shield without somebody throwing a 5-man ante at the enemy team and then
That is true.
the wrecking ball going for a slam. And they do not have the ability to do that. So therefore, they will not be making it.
What else I was gonna say was that their consistency factor. Like, is this gonna be grand finals win name lost or last tourney name lost? That's why I don't
Last
think they'll
tourney,
make it.
they
It's a
really
little
struggled
inconsistent.
with a lot of things.
Yes.
Like a lot of
I
things.
think it's also the
Like a
fact
lot,
that
a
last
lot, a
tourney
lot, a
they
lot,
didn't
a lot
even
of
want to
things.
play, and then they forfeited their next match.
They forfeited their next match because Moots is too good.
I think they also have shown that they want to make an effort to get better with Moots, which, provided that they don't unironically put him at supports, I think is a very good signing.
You underestimate the blacksmith crack pipe.
I know it exists and
blacksmith
it's a real
no,
thing.
I got a good name for it.
I'm hoping
The blacksmith
Beach
blunt.
can overrule him, because I think Beach is a smart player.
You
and
see,
I
I gotta
think
be honest with you. Beach was also making the Ana Lucio rush calls.
What?
These guys only play Ana Lucio rush most of the time. They do not
I mean,
like
if you
that.
have an Ana player,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
They're not gonna hit 5-man antis like Zeus, because Zeus is the goat at those. Who do they have? What's their support line? Jay Blacksmith?
Jay Mino? I don't know, because
I
Blacksmith
think
is
Mino?
master
Jay
support.
Mino.
Oh, that's bad for Blacksmith. I don't know what the roster is going to be. I just don't think Name Lost is going to make grand
Beach
finals.
is in chat and he's getting a little annoyed at me.
L.
Bro, Beach. Don't you also nah.
Beach, do
Jay
not.
and
Beach,
Zeus
talk your
both
shit
complained to
next-
me about the Ana Lucio.
Beach,
Actually,
talk
it
your
was
shit,
probably just
King. Let
Chris.
your nuts hang. Let your nuts hang. So, like, anyone else
No,
got
no, no. You
anything?
guys played Ana Lucio so much. I like should not
No,
hate
no,
that.
no, no. Here's the thing. Like every single time I have talked about any camp with Zeus, he has mentioned playing Ana Lucio.
No, he
Zeus is
The
a
only
with
dick.
time
us,
he has
mentions
not mentioned
on a
playing
map.
Ana Lucio is now because Lucio is banned.
No, with Zeus, he always talks about fucking on a map. With me.
No. Zeus always talks about how he doesn't want to play Ana, and then in matches he's literally only asked to play Ana.
I thought that was Baptiste. I don't know. I'm a little stupid.
He wants to play Ana next to any support.
Also, you don't know who I got this from, but Zeus said that he could not make grand finals just to mess with me.
That's pretty funny.
Imagine if I had to come in.
Just yell at him to go Baptiste! That's what. Bro, literally just yell at him to play Bap. That's what I did so much. Except I was
Yeah.
actually a Bap player, but we just yelled at him to play Lucio. Pretty simple. You yell at him, he listens because he realizes you're done with his bullshit. I think a solid like 1/10 of this episode has been shit talking Zeus, and I fully support it.
So true, so true.
What?
Then the other like 7/10 are just me and Mag shit talking each other.
I think Ian's shit talk is based on it. Mag's shit talk is not.
His shit talk is cringe.
Just put him on Lucio. Main supports are supposed to be main callers, and he doesn't shut up. So boom. Hmm?
Lucio is not playable in this tourney.
I'm just talking about the rush shit. Shut up, Mag. Actual whore.
He's mad because he can't beat New York's Excelsior in a rush duel.
True. I'll have it be known that I killed Mag on Ryan when he was on Ryan at like 3 times. and he
You want
only killed
to
me, like,
talk
once.
about the Rhymir? You want to talk about the Rhymir? I'll get that clip.
I
On
don't know what
Rialto?
you're talking about.
What
I don't know
clip?
what
The
you're
one of
talking
you
about.
shattering the
Uh-huh,
truck
uh-huh,
in
uh-huh. No, I'll get the clip. Hold up.
Nah.
He's gonna get the clip of him shattering the truck on
That
Volskaya. Watch.
concludes today's Bronze Chat episode. Thanks for being there, everybody. Have a good day.